Previously on Michaela's birthday adventures.
We can live like this forever, is fine by me. Alright, so future Michaela here. Thank you so much for checking out my vlog, guys. I'm not gonna pop in for too long. I just want to say that this vlog is kind of flip-floppy as much as the quality. So I was nervous about pickpocketers. Now that I've had my Argentina experience, I realized that it wasn't that much of a big deal. Just keep your bags in front of you and be aware of your surroundings, which as a solo traveler I always am. But I do want to say that because I was like so nervous about pickpocketing, I didn't have my camera out as much. I didn't want to be like, oh look, my camera, blah blah blah, and then also like be juggling too many things at once. And so when I was stationary at a place, I would use my camera, but if I was like moving around trying to take pictures or videos, I would just use my phone. So that's why the quality was like phone camera, and you could definitely tell the difference because this camera's T. So just a heads up, like the quality does change a little bit throughout this video, but I still got the content for you guys. So enjoy this Argentina vlog and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. That is my dream, to travel the world and do so fashionably. Tap in. Enjoy. We are about to make our gift for the flight attendants if we even end up getting on the flight. So this is a little bit pack that I got for them. I got these little peanut butter cups, these fudge butter cookies, fruit jelly candies. There's 8 to 9 of them. And then these cocoa baton wafer cookies. So this is the gift. If I get on, they get it. If I don't, they don't. Good morning, guys. Just landed, got through customs, and I just called my very first Uber. They do shared Ubers here. Apparently they just started doing shared Ubers again, and I mean shared Lyfts. I don't know about Ubers because I don't take Ubers in the US, but here is all we got. But yeah, so I just called my Uber. It was about $16, but it's about an hour ride. Actually, that's really good now that I think about it. I was like, $16 with an hour ride? That's really good. So I ended up missing my first, well, I didn't miss it. I was not able to get on. It was too full. And so the second flight, I was literally the last person to board. Like the gate agent was right behind me. They closed the door right behind me. I was the very last person. I was like, please let me get on this flight. So I did. The crew was really nice. I brought treats for them and they treated me really well. So yeah, we're about to head to our little hotel suite thing and get this trip started. This is me trying my iced caramel latte from Pochi Cafe. I feel like some of the syrup's at the bottom. That's good. Sorry for the overexposure I'm doing on my phone. Out of 10, I'll probably give it a 6. No, yeah, 6. Next we're heading to this pizza place. They have like a pizza with like pickles on it or something like that. So let's do it. Okay, we are going to try our, what is it called? Extra Kentucky pizza. It has ham. Oh wow, this is interesting. Oh, why did they put an olive on it? Ham, egg, tomato, I think, and cheese. And then like sauce and stuff. Hold on, let me let you guys look at it. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of them. we have spotted the llama. We just got back to our hotel suite thing. We're about to check out the room for the first time, so it's gonna be my first reaction to seeing it with you guys. There we go. Ooh, la la. Okay, okay. Clock it. Clock it. I know they know I'm American because I'm loud as hell. I'm like, girl, shut up. It smells nice in here. Oh my gosh. Is this 26? We're ringing it in with panache. Yes. And they got toilet paper. Oh my gosh. Y'all went to the bathroom at the park and they didn't have no toilet paper. I held it. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. Full kitchen, hell yeah. Let's see what the view talking about. Okay, nothing, but that's okay. Yeah, cause of room tea, body tea. It's Lipton, but it's all right. Yeah, y'all, I was freaking the fuck out because I brought my converter, and let me show you. Make sure you always have a converter. I got this when I worked at SkyWest, and courtesy of my company, did not have to buy it. But this is the outlet, right? Very different from ours in the US, which I always anticipate when I go to another country. This is, so these are the two different pieces that I have. This and then this. As you can see, none of them fit. This is circular. And then this is thicker. None of them fit the thing. So I'm like freaking out. I'm like, okay, my phone is on like 10%. My camera is on 30%. I have my portable charger, but that's only gonna take me so far. So y'all can use my portable charger, run and go find a converter, but it's probably gonna be expensive. Like, I'm freaking out. This probably just saved my life. Freaked me out. Didn't have to go through this headache, but yeah. So look at this right here. This is actually kind of cool though too. So these spin. So you just, here, I want to show you guys, spin inward. And now it's converted to work for the outlet. Thank God, because look, I gotta pee so bad, but I'm like, let me put my phone on the charger while I'm peeing so that when I get off the toilet, I know I'm giving you all the tea, but yeah, when I get off the toilet, I can call my mom. I want to show them my room because this room is tea. Oh, and there's actually a normal outlet right here, which is surprising. Hold on. But it's just not by my bed. So there's that. All right, we're gonna do a haul of everything I got while I was out at just like walking. Y'all, I've literally walked 17,000 steps so far today. And it's only 4 p.m. My feet, I just got back up to walk around a little bit. They're so sore. My pinky toe is screaming. Only the left one. I don't know, girl. I thought it was just called mate, but when I got my mate is when I learned that the actual drink is called yerba mate or yerba mate. I think it's called yerba mate. So basically, mate is the cup that you actually put yerba mate in. I'm gonna call it yerba mate because it just sounds better when we say it that way. And they have a special type of straw, all this stuff. We're gonna get into that. So this is the yerba mate that I got, or yerba mate, right here. It took me a couple stores to find that. Not as hard to actually find the mate. So we got some pre-packaged alfajores. Love, love, love. These are so freaking good. Like, so good. Okay, here's the deal. I had some of the best orange juice of my life in Albania. I don't even think it was an orange though, because I've never tasted an orange nor orange juice that tasted like this. I had to ask him, I was like, what type of juice is this? It's delicious. He's like, it's orange. We do not grow oranges like that in the States, let me tell you. So I got some orange juice here. We're gonna chill it and taste it and see if it tastes anything like that Albanian orange juice. We gonna see. I really hope it does. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Next, I just got this other bottle of wine, Cosecha Tardia Blanco Dolce 2024 by the brand Norton. I need to put that in the fridge. I guess I'm gonna be a wine drinking fool because I drink wine like occasionally, but I'm driving, so that's all that matters. I also got some fresh alcohols. I wanted to compare the two, like fresh versus like pre-packaged. And then this is my mate. Oh, I'm so excited. So like even when I go back to the States, I can still like use this. It comes with the straw. The straw is like super specific. Where's the other? Is this all of the straw? I thought it had a flat piece. Oh no, I guess it doesn't. Most straws have a flat piece, but I guess this one doesn't. But this is the straw right here. Ooh. It's kind of like a ladle with holes in it, or I guess this too. This spiral thing. And then this is my actual mate. And I got stainless steel. They also have wooden ones. They have traditionally made ones out of pumpkin, and then some other ones, but those were pricier. The stainless steel are easier to clean, and they were the cheapest option. And then also, while I was flying here, they were nice enough to give me a bottle of wine to celebrate my birthday, and also just to thank me for the treats that I brought them. So I'm also going to be adding that to the fridge, and probably going to be drinking that tonight. It's my birthday, like, why not? This is my first glass of red wine here in Argentina, and it's chilled. Interesting. Cheers to 26. Ooh. Okay, so ignore the mess in the background. At this point, I don't give a damn. I have had a long day. I've only had 2 slices of subpar pizza, and right now the food in Argentina ain't doing it for me, but I don't really have much to go off of. So to end my birthday off, I'm going to have my favorite food, one of my favorite foods, because I really, really love birria tacos. Okay, we're just gonna say birria tacos. Either way, when I say it to someone who knows Spanish really well, they look at me crazy. Chicken parmesan. So they call it milanesa, and you can either get it with blanco or rojo sauce. And so I got it with both rojo sauces. It pisses me off when they give you one rojo and then one blanco. Like, no, put rojo sauce on my pasta too. Oh, you hear that crispity crunch? Oh, I'm so excited. And this place is right across from my little place. Oh, hot. A little piece of garlic hit my skin. That's why you shouldn't eat and half naked. Okay, let's try it. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I just finished getting ready. We're letting our devices charge because last night my little thing that like blows out air, excuse all the, that's my pants. But yeah, I put my camera on the charger, but this thing that blows out air was leaking water. And I was like, God forbid I wake up and my camera's sitting in water. So I unplugged it for the night, and so I was like, I'll just plug it back in when I am getting ready, which is what I'm doing now. It's on 12. It was on 12%. It's on about 40% now, but it's supposed to rain all day. I'm supposed to be walking all day, so we'll see how that goes. And then I didn't bring a brush nor edge brush or nothing. So yeah, that's that. I brought my makeup. I don't feel like doing my makeup, so I'm not going to. But maybe I'll do it like later tonight or tomorrow, something like that. Or maybe I won't do it the whole trip. Who cares? I'm grown. Okay, so this, I hope this tastes like the orange juices I tasted back in Albania. Let's see. It kind of does. Hold on. It actually kind of does. It actually kind of does. The other orange juice is a little bit like more sweeter and more vibrant in taste. This is a little bit more tart, but for some reason, in different countries, orange juice just tastes different. It doesn't taste like orange juice. I don't know what type of oranges they're using. It's crazy. But I like it. So, does it taste like it? Kinda. Very close. They could be cousins. Really close cousins. But is it good? Yes. I give it like a 8 out of 10. Alright, we have a dolce leche latte. This is a 10 out of 10. After a 30-minute walk, we arrived. Alright, I finally made it to Birkin. I did decide to sit outside just because it was a little toasty inside. I just got done walking. It was only like a 16-minute walk, listening only. And also, I just figured it'd be easier to like film my content in like a chill environment. Still good looks, I don't care, but you know, yeah. So we have our menu. We're about to order something like light because after this I'm probably gonna go get a facial and then also go eat my steak dinner. I'm exhausted, and it's raining. I've been walking in the rain this whole time, but the plans have not changed. Well, they've changed, but the show must go on, so yeah. Alright, we have the hibiscus and canela tea. I'm sure canela stands for something in English, but cheers. Oh, that's tart. It's kind of good though. It's kind of cinnamony. Guessing stirring it up will help with the tartness. It's still pretty tart. I give it like a 4 out of 10.
pepper and salt, and a little bit of lime. The butter have salt and pepper and lemon too.
Okay. Awesome. Gracias.
I have been back at the hotel for a good minute. Last y'all saw I was eating steak at Hero Parrilla Palermo. Yeah, we had all the extra sounds that might not even be in the name. But yeah, so I came back to the hotel because it was like, okay, what do I really want to do next? There's a bar that I really want to check out. It's like a New York Subway, but they don't open till 8. And I like, what was I gonna do for 2 hours? Plus the sun sets at 6, so it was like, okay, what next for real? So I came back to my hotel and I tried to get back into my room, but my key wasn't working. And that's exactly what happened yesterday because they gave me 2 keys. So that means that I was now 2 keys down. So I went to the front desk and they said that there's no like desk people in, there's security, but there's no desk people in on the weekends. So basically the security let me in and he said I'd have to wait until tomorrow to speak to someone about my key. So I was like, honestly, it's dark and my keys aren't working. I might as well just stay in for the rest of the night. And I'm tired. Like, if y'all saw, like, and kind of see, my bags kind of went away, but they still pretty much there. Your girl's been tired. I did take a nap, and I'm just gonna chill, watch some baddies, and crack open this wine that they gave me on the plane. And that's pretty much my evening, my second evening here. I'm not hungry because I had a decent amount of food today. And then tomorrow, I'm actually, for the first time, going to get cute because, like, I've just been roughing it here. Although it's supposed to rain tomorrow, too. There were some things that I wanted to do tomorrow, like the Rose Garden. Well, I want to do the Rose Garden today, but apparently there's rumors that they close if it's going to rain. I want to get a facial today too, but by the time I got done at Birkin, they were closed. So there's that. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy our wine and call it a night. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We finally have got the keys to the freaking sauna. You know how hard this was? Apparently, there's only one key to the sauna. Look at this ancient archetype. But you can only do one person in the sauna at a time. So I'm the one person. Thank God, thank God. So we're finally going to sauna and relax. So let's do it. It's kind of creepy up here. Y'all are my witness. Although y'all really didn't do nothing at this point in time. So here's the fan. Okay. There's the exit. Alright guys, we're getting ready to head out to this place called Uptown. It is supposedly like It looks like whatchamacallit, like a New York subway. I'm super excited. The makeup is kind of birthday makeup-y, but at this point I don't care. I'm just going to go check it out, get my content, get a drink, and come back. That's about what I'm on. I'm kind of ready to go home, to be honest. Is that bad to say? No, it's not. I miss home. I miss my bed. I miss everything. So that's pretty much the vibe. Probably won't be gone long. Just a little 1-2 step and then coming right back. We are back at our room after an hour-long walk. Was it safe to walk an hour at night? I don't know. But there was a lot of people out. Like, a lot. Surprisingly, at 11 o'clock at night. Well, 10 o'clock at night. So, yeah, I was like, let me see what this nightlife is talking about. It wasn't really like nightlife. It was just like the life at night. But yeah, everybody was chilling. People were minding their business. So I got this food from this place called like the French Taco. And I got Milanese de Pollo and salsa chimichurri. I wanted cheese sticks, but they didn't have them. So I kind of don't even feel like waiting to warm this up. I kind of just want to try it now. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh. 53 minutes. I cannot believe I walked an hour. That's insanity. I feel like I should warm this up. Yeah, I'm gonna warm it up. All right, let's try it. So it has fries, cheese, fried chicken. How the cheese blend too. It's bomb. 3 out of 10. I don't know if this taco grew on me, but as I neared the end of the taco, it ended up being like a 10 out of 10. It ended up being really good. Well, maybe not 10 out of 10, maybe like an 8 out of 10. I'm super irritated and just like sad, disappointed right now because I missed the ferries to Uruguay. I told myself, get the fuck up, like get up. I was just like kind of lazing around this morning and I was planning on being up at 8:30, like being at the door of Cafe Tortoni, and I was not. I was waking up at 8:30. I was planning on getting on the 12:30 ferry, and when I got done at Cafe Tortoni, I went to go look before I even booked my Uber there to see what the things were looking like, and the next ferry wasn't even until 6 p.m. And I think like the one after that was like at 8, but it was like, okay, well, the 6 p.m. ferry would have put me in Uruguay at 7:45, and then the last ferry leaving Uruguay is at 8 p.m. So that would only left me 15 minutes. It just wouldn't have made sense for me to go there. So I was going to go tomorrow, but it just kind of doesn't make sense to go tomorrow because tomorrow's my last day. My flight doesn't leave until 9, so they have an 8 a.m. ferry that will put me out in Uruguay at 9:45. And then I could take the 10 a.m., but again, it's only like a 15-minute time frame. And then also the next shuttle leaving isn't until like 4 damn p.m. I don't know why the hell there's such a long time frame in between, but like, yeah, there's no noon. So I don't know where I got that noon ferry from. So yeah, Uruguay is not gonna happen. I'm really irritated about that. So plan B is I really want to get some snacks here. So I'm going to get me some snacks. There's a supermarket close by. And then I'm going to get me some food a little bit later because I'm not hungry right now. I got some food at Cafe Tortoni. And then I had a glass of wine. And y'all saw at the wine window. I was going to get some food at the San Telmo market, but they were handling that food with their hands, and I was just like, I cannot. If you handle my food with your hands and I don't see you, power to you. But if I see you handle my food with your hands, like your bare hands, and you're not gloved up, I just can't. Even if you've washed your hands, I'm just like, I don't know if you've washed your hands. So yeah, there's that. Good morning, guys. It is my last day here in Argentina. It's bittersweet because, like, dang, it's the last day of my holiday, but also I'm ready to go home. I was ready to go home, like, day 2. No cap. But, yeah, this is the OOTD. I'm wearing the same pants. I'm debating on if I want to wear my red pants because I have red in my shirt, but, like, I like these pants with this outfit, so I'm just kind of rocking with it. Also, like, I was like, maybe I could wear my red pants for, like, the day and then switch before I get on my plane because I don't think the red pants are going to be, like, functional for the plane. I also don't think they're going to be all that comfortable. But this is the outfit, OOTD. Yeah. With my New Balances. Just something simple, cute. I braided my hair at nighttime and I actually am rocking with it. So I'm just chilling today. I got my Michaela necklace on. Oh, I gotta put my little studs on too so I don't forget them because I know I will forget them. So yeah, we just chilling today. I'm going to get breakfast at one of the places that I got breakfast at on the first couple days. I think either the first or second day I was here. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to be doing a little editing content while I'm there. And I'm not going to spend too much time there. There is this like mini museum. Somebody said like it's not all that razzle dazzle, but they said if you're in the area, like you might as well just check it out. So I might go do that. I only have about like an hour and a half, 2 hours to spare because they let me do a late checkout. My flight isn't until like 8 something. So I'm probably gonna hang around here for like an hour after I check out and then just head to the airport because it's probably gonna take me an hour to get to the airport and then I have to get through security and all that stuff. So my time is winding down here in Argentina, but I'm also just kind of ready to get home and get back to my stuff and just comfortability, you know? So, yeah, that's the update at this point. Good morning, guys. I'm just waiting. So we were able to get on our flight to Miami. When I tell you we were all the way in the back of the plane, we might as well have been in the engine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this non-rev stuff no more. Me and the gate agent got into it, or the supervisor, I don't know who she was, but she got big-headed. And first of all, I asked her a simple question. I was like, hey, where do I go to get my ticket? I'm a non-rev. And she was like, gate 8. Like, off rip, she had an attitude. Girl, what? I don't know you from a campaign, so what do you have an attitude for? And I was like, are you sure gate 8? Because we were boarding at gate 9. She's like, yes, gate 8. Girl, what do you have an attitude for? So she already had irritated me. And this is after, so Argentina is the only place I've known. Like, I've flown internationally before, mind you. They don't let you through security until after they've confirmed they have enough seats to let you on the plane. What type of sense does that make? So literally I was just waiting around, and then like last minute they were like, go, go, go. And so I'm rushing through security, I'm rushing and doing all this, and then like at security they didn't make me pour my water out. So I'm like, are they gonna make me pour my water out? Passengers with connections. And so I'm like, do I pour my water? Do I not? I was confused. And I get all the way to the gate and they're doing like bag checks on everybody after they see like, after they call like your group. And so they call my group and I go up and the lady's like, oh, your water bottle has water. And I'm like, yeah, they didn't make me dump it at any point. And there's no sign saying like, hey, you have to dump your water bottle out or anything like that. They have trash cans right there. That's the thing that pisses me off in other countries. If there's a trash can, use it. She's like, oh, you can't use the trash can right there. You have to go all the way to the bathroom. Huh? They're being jerks. So I had to get out of line, go all the way over to the bathroom, which was not close, mind you, pour out my water, and then hop all the way in the back of the line. Big deal. They've been space. Like, I'm all the way in the back already. So whatever, I get cleared to go on the plane, and as I'm walking to get on the plane, the lady who was letting me on was a different lady that I dealt with before. That was at gate 9, gate 8, whatever. She was like, oh, wait, and I look back, I'm like, what? And then the lady who was like gate 8, who had an attitude, she was like, you can't take your bag on there. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, that's not a carry-on. I'm like, it actually is. They let me take it on the first flight. And I don't like those people that are like, it fit on the last flight, but literally this is the exact same plane, because I do my research. This is the exact same plane, and my bag fit, like it's going to be fine. And she's like, no, it's not gonna fit. We can do the we can measure it on the scale. And guess what? We put on the scale and it fit just fine. She's like, no, it's over this much. She was so rude. She's like, you're a non-rev, you should know the rules. You should know the rules. I was like, I do know the rules, and I'm looking at the bag thing right now and it fits. To all passengers with connection. So she made me check my bag, and it's not on the principle that she made me check my bag, because it's like, okay, if you don't have bin space, whatever, but it's the fact that she was so rude, and then the fact that it fit in the carrier. Like, I'm looking at it, you're looking at it, and it fits, and it says that this is a carry-on, and you're telling me that it's not a carry-on. So I definitely did write to American, and I was like, I told them about my experience, and because I had asked, I'm like, how do we go about this? Is there someone special that we write to since I'm a non-rev? And they're like, no, you can just email them. And some people were under my post like, you just have to suck it up and take it because you're a non. Absolutely not. I'm not just gonna let people walk all over me because I'm a non-rev. First of all, I did pay taxes, but also, like, no, people are not just gonna treat you like crap just because you're a non-rev. We work hard as heck for our jobs, and we're all in the same industry, so that doesn't give you the right to get on a power trip and act like you can treat me like crap. No. So I wrote, and I'm going to ask for a follow-up on the situation. And they're like, oh, well, they can write you up. I'm sorry, if I get written up for someone being rude to me, unjustly, then she needs to get written up for being rude to me unjustly. And if that's how it works, then this is not something I want to be a part of, because that's not fair. Point blank period. Like, you can't sit here and allow people to just be rude to your employees and tell them to take it. No. So that was my experience. And then the food, but that's a whole nother story. So yeah, my silly self left my umbrella that I bought in Argentina on the plane. I was just gonna leave it, but then I was like, no, you did spend money on it at the end of the day. I spent like $10 on it. So I told the lady at the information desk, it's like an American information desk, and she called up there, but she said it's gonna take about 1 to 3 hours. Well, I looked, and the earliest flight out of here, the earliest and only flight out of here on my airline, is at 4 p.m. It's really open, but I just have to wait 4 p.m. so that's pretty much in 11 hours. But she said it'd be about 1 to 3 hour wait to even get my umbrella back, and I'm like, girl, at this point I'm gonna be waiting 11 hours anyway. I didn't get a hotel because I didn't know what my plans were. I didn't know if I'd be getting on any flights back. Or I knew I'd be getting on a flight back, but I just didn't know when. So I'm just chilling, waiting until I get my umbrella, waiting for my flight, just waiting. I always feel like this is how my trips end, like very anticlimactic, and I feel like it's because I non-rev. I'm honestly over it, like, for real. I'm at the point where I'm just gonna start buying my tickets, because the last minute not knowing if I'm gonna get on my flight, not being able to plan. Would I go back? Probably not. It was lukewarm for me. Like, it was a good experience. I love the art, the cafe culture was amazing, but I don't think it's somewhere that I would go again. I think it was what it was. Somewhere where I would go again, I just don't know if I want to take the flight there, is Albania. I loved Albania, but like, I don't know what I would do there. Well, I think there is some stuff that I do there again, for sure. I would go to Antigua again. I really loved Antigua. So what did you guys think of this Argentina vlog? What should I have done differently? What should I have done in like Argentina? What didn't I do but you were like looking forward to seeing? But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Where should I travel to next? Just give me some feedback down in the comments. Don't be silent. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.
Take your time.